Hi, here we go for another MyMaths walkthrough. This is task 169 and we're looking at simplifying, I'll just turn the telly down, simplifying expressions. Okay, simplifying one it's called in MyMaths. Right, so here we go. We've got a plus a plus a plus a. First one, a plus a plus a plus a. And all that turns out to be is there's 4 a's there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. I've got b plus b plus b plus b. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 2, 3. The thing about simplifying expressions in adding and taking away is you can only join them together if they're exactly the same. So these b's I can join together. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 b's, and then plus, or there's a plus, so I've got plus c plus c plus c plus, so that's plus 3 c's. And then from here I can't do anything, so I'm stuck with 4b plus 3c, and that's the end of that game. The next one I've got d plus an e plus an e, oops, plus an e, plus another d, plus another e, plus another e, plus a d. Now again I can only add up the same letters, so I've got a d, I'm adding on a d, so that's 2, adding another d, so that's 3 d's. I've got a plus an e, says 2 e's, plus an e, that's plus another 2 e's, so that's plus 4 e's. And at that point I can't do anything, so I just leave it like that. I've got 3g minus g, okay, it's a bit weird because there's no number on this one. But what I can see there's 1g there, so there's only 1g, so if I want I can put 1g in front. Then I've got 3g minus 1g, which is 2g's. Okay. Now you've got to be careful on the negative signs. Some people might put the wrong answer and put 3 there, 3g minus the g, well just to minus that g off and I'll get 3g's. But what you're saying there is, you've got these 3g's here, and then you're taking away a g, and that leaves you with 2g's. Okay. So just be careful that you don't write here the number 3, because that's just the wrong answer. It doesn't look like this idea here. 3g's, 1, 2, 3, take away 1, just by 1, and then you've got 2g's left over. Next one, we've got 7 a's, and I'm taking away an a, take away an a, take away an a, take away an a, and this is going to be equal to 3 a's. Okay. And this is the same idea as this song, so if I draw out 7 a's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 a's, and then I take away 1, and then I take away another one, then I take away another one, take that out this time, take away this one, then I'm left with 1, 2, 3 a's. Okay, so just be careful that we know what we're doing with takeaways. The takeaways are things that make this thing more difficult. 8 b's plus 7 b's, so imagine writing out 8 b's and then you write out 7 b's, you're going to be having 15 b's altogether, so it's just 8 and 7. 4d plus 10e plus 10d plus 11e. So what's happening here? Well, let's have a look at the same ones. I've got 4d's there, I'm adding in 10d's, so 4d's add 10d's is 14d. And then I've got this plus, I usually do it on the top actually, plus 10e, and then I've got plus 11e, so that's going to be plus 21e's. Okay. Then I'm running into negatives again. The negatives are where it becomes a bit more difficult. 2m plus 4n, take away 2m, so whenever I say take away I'm always super careful. So I've got plus 12m, oh sorry, I've got 12m's, but I'm taking away 2m's. So 12m's take away 2m's is going to leave me with 10m's. And then I've got plus 4n, but I'm adding on another 10n, so plus 4 plus another 10 is plus 14n's. Next one, I've got 20p plus 12q's plus p. Remember that's only 1p there, so I just wrote 1p. Take away 3q's, and then take away 7p's. So let's have a look. So I've got 20p's there, I'm adding in another p, so that's 21p's, but then I'm taking away 7p's, okay? So 21 take away 7 is 14p's left over. Then I've got 12q's there, and I've got take away 3q's here. So 12q take away 3q is left over with plus 9q's. Plus 9, 12 take away 3 is 9. When we're going 15a, so 15a plus 18b plus 4c, so I'm crying out loud, I've got c's in there, plus 5c's, take away 4b's, and then take away 5a's. It's a lot of letters. So let's have a look. I've got 15 A's. Any more A's? There you go. 15 A's take away 5 A's. So 15 take away 5 is equal to 10 A's. And B's. So 18B. Take away 4 B's. 18B take away 4 B's. Left with plus 14 B's. And then in the middle I've got 4 C's and 5 C's, which is plus 9 C's. And I can't do anything with this thing, so I just leave that as it is. Okay, and that's the end of that page. My next set, so I was 17 points hopefully there. Let's turn over the page, see if we can see the page. Right, so my next question, I've got, oops, just get the camera right. I've got a triangle. So there's my random triangle. I've got 5 Y's plus 5 W's on the bottom. I've got 5x plus 9y's up here. Then I've got 6x take away 9w's over here, right? So let's have a look. I want to know what the perimeter is. Perimeter. So the perimeter is, if you go all the way around, add up all the sides, what does it come up to? So basically it's saying, what is 6x take away 9w's plus the 5x plus the 9y, that's that lot, plus the 5y plus the 5w's. So it's asking me what this is, because that's how you work out the perimeter. You just add up as you go around. So if I now look through it all, so let's look for the x's. So 6x's plus the 5x's, and that's it. So 6x and 5x is 11x. I've got minus 9w's there, that's nasty, plus 5w's. Okay, so I've got this negative thing going on, I've got to be careful. So minus 9 plus 5, minus 9 plus 5, let's have a look. So I've got 0, minus 9, and I'm adding on 5, so that's going to get me to minus 4. Okay, so I've got minus 4 W's, and then I've got this lot here, so I've got plus 9 and plus 5 Y's, so that's going to be plus 14 Y's. Okay. Now the only thing I would say here is, being a mathematician, we generally like things to be in order. I can't think MyMaths will penalise you if you leave it like that, but generally we would normally write these in the right order. So I've got 11x, y becomes before w, so I've got this plus 14y, and then I've got this minus 4w's here. So I would normally write it that way around. And then hopefully that'll be what MyMaths will ask me to put in. Okay, it shouldn't really make any difference if you type that one in. It'd be a bit disappointing if MyMaths marks it wrong if you do it in the wrong order when it's actually correct. It's just not pretty. Then I've got a whole bunch of those equations, and I've got to say how many of them are equal. Okay, so here's my new equations now. So I've got 2w plus 7x minus 11y plus 8w plus 8x plus 3y. So what does this mess equal? So this one's going to be, let's have a look, I've got 2w's plus 8w's, any more w's? No, so that's 2w's and 8w's is 10w's. And then I've got 7x plus 8x, that's it, so that's plus 7 and 8 is 15x. And then I've got minus 11y, and I've got plus 3, so I've got to be careful. So let's go with a little number line, minus 11, but I'm going to plus 3. So I'm going that way 3, so that's going to give me to minus 8y. So that's where that ends up, is minus 8. So that's that one. Next one, 7w plus 6y, 7w plus 6y plus 8x plus 7x minus 14y plus 3w. So what's that? We've got 7w's there plus 3w's, so that's 10w's, so that's right so far, they're the same. I've got plus 6y minus 14y, so it's 6 take away 14 is minus 8y. Okay, what was that? There's minus 8y and there's minus 8y, so that's good. And then I've got this middle bit here, I've got plus 8x plus 7x, which is plus 15x. So these, that's 15 there. So these two are actually the same, Remember the order that we do these things doesn't matter, but it does matter where the signs are. So the minus is with the 8, minus with the 8. Okay. So there's two of them which are the same. Next one, I'm not going to have space. I might as well do it over here. Let's go over this side. What have I got? I've got 6x minus 2y plus 14x. I'll just look on something else. W minus 6y minus 4w plus 9x. So I've got 6x and 9x is 15x. I had 15x last time, so that's alright. I've got minus 2y, where are we at? Minus 6y, which is minus 8y. And then I've got 14w's minus 4w's is plus 10w's. Now if I have a look at the two things, I've got 10w, got 10w, minus 8y, 15x with 15x. So that one's the same as that one, which was the same as that one. So we've got three the same so far. Last question, 2w plus 3x minus y plus 8w minus 18x minus 7y. So quite a horrible thing. Let's have a look. 2w's, 8w's is 10w. So that's good so far. So 10w, that's what I'm after. I've got plus 3x minus 18x. So plus 3 minus 18 is minus 15x. And then I've got minus 7y minus y minus 7y, which is minus 8y. Now this is different, and the reason it's different, that's the same, that's the same. This one's different because it's got a minus in front of the 15, where that one doesn't have a minus in front of the 15. So the final answer was 3 were the same. Okay, and that's it. And I've got to see if this will upload now because it's over 10 minutes and MyMaths doesn't like things over 10 minutes apparently. Have a go, see what you can come up with.